Hi, my name is Claude from a town near Frankfurt in Germany, and I'm German, you hear it from my German accent. I'm just back from my first ride with my new Tern Verge X20 folding bike, and I can tell you, it's a great experience. I owned a Dahon P18, which I had to sell because it did not fit into a suitcase which has airline regulation size. So, what can I tell you about my Tern Verge? So here it is. I think on the web you have heard all the blah de blah already about how it is equipped, SRAM Red, etc. Really great. I think I don't have to explain it again. Just from my first experience, I think it rides great. It's almost comparable with a real road bike, and I know what I'm talking about. In average speed, it's not so much slower. So for my first experience now, it's that you might ride at 1 mile per hour slower with this Tern Verge than with a road bike. And this is mainly as you have more upright position when riding. So if you have nose wind, of course, it's a little bit more complicated. What I, from a first sight, did not like too much is the handlebar, which is just too wide. What I'm going to do is that I will cut two fingers on each side to make it a little bit more narrow, to have the same width like a road bike handlebar. The small wheels are no problems. They go like a big 28 wheel, so can't complain about this. So on my first ride I encountered that the seat post slipped in by about half an inch here, but it was no problem. I just had to tighten this little wheel here a little bit, and then since then it's fixed and it stayed where it was. In the beginning, when I considered buying this Tern Verge, what I didn't like was that the brakes weren't the original ones from the SRAM Red. They are something called kinetic. They look great, and really from the first ride I can say they also brake great. I have no real experience with the SRAM Red brakes, only with the SRAM Force or with my Dura Ace, but it's not very much of a difference. So this is really something which is a positive surprise. I think you all know how it folds, so I don't have to show you this. What I didn't like too much is that the quick release nuts here come together a little bit and scratch. Well, this is not ideal, but I think there is no way around it. Usually you have this part of the quick release axle on the left side and not on the right side. But if you turn it around and put this on the left side, then the bike doesn't even close. So it has to be like this on the right side on the back wheel. Now the next thing I will show you in a separate video is how to put the Tern Verge into the Airporter Mini, which is a suitcase that allows you to travel with your bike, and it has airline regulation size, so you don't have to pay extra charge on it. I have not yet tried it out myself, and so as soon as I do it, I will put the video on the net. So, this is all for now. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video of the Tern Verge X20. Goodbye.